Hello, welcome back to the Mr. Arsenal podcast for another match day watchalong, and it's the Emirates Cup 2026 we are covering today. Arsenal at the Premier League champions for the first time since being crowned, by the way, for the first time since the 18th of May, the night before we got crowned, 24 hours before we got crowned champions, that we are back at the Emirates playing in front of the Arsenal faithful for, as I say, what had become was it the 15th over the last 20 odd years, because there's been splits for the Olympics and uh, pandemics and all that. Otherwise, there would have been a few more of these Emirates Cups over the years. But again, it used to be a weekend event. Now it's just a one-off game. There you go, sort of thing. But yeah, we're playing Borussia Dortmund. Joe Benjamin are in the gang. Yeah, and then we've got Como, and then we've got the what's the name? But Dortmund is the one. The Dane team is in, by the way. Two changes to the first two match day squads in this pre-season. Two. Here we go. We've got Kepa Aspect or kick the pull Kepa. Don't know why he's still signing, but Kepa. Ben White, Mosquera, Gabriel starts, Calafiori at left back, Lewis Skinny and Havertz in the pivot. Odegaard starts ahead of for 1 year, sorry. Ethan was off last time in Dublin the other night, didn't do him any favours, and straight away Odegaard's back training and he's back in the match day squad. What do you know? Max Damon on the right, Zodis on the left, Jurkovic up top, and then everyone else is on the bench in terms of you got Meslier, Setford. There's a big announcement soon, hopefully, from Arsenal. They're claiming. Well, you know about this. This is their big thing. Get in the chairs. Because Arsenal did put out a thing with all the match goers. Get in your seat by 50 before kick-off, because we've got a big unveiling, even though we all know the unveiling is just, you go, is I predicted you're just parading on a new sign in front of the Arsenal faithful, making feel at home and all that. Whilst we're waiting for the show me pictures of the interview and all that at the moment. Meslier, Setford, Ikapié, Jesus, Martinelli, Fabio Vieira, Ethan Wanyero, Weiss Nelson, Ibrahim, Kabiba, don't try and pronounce that name, can't be, see it doesn't help, there we go. Alganaki, Giuliani, O'Neill and Salmon make up the bench. Obviously, for anyone that doesn't know, young lad that came on the other night in Dublin and went off within like 2 minutes, Copley. It has been confirmed that since that game, he's now done for this. That's youth level, but he's development for the year up the wall. He's now he's now going to have surgery and do the rehab and all that. So obviously, full scout to Copley, and hopefully he makes a full recovery and we see him back this time next year, fighting ready to go and make up for lost time. Okay, I did send, by the way, okay, I did send you the link in the WhatsApp. You'll respond to your WhatsApp, sorry, yeah, that's the one. We'll get that eventually. Zoom is in the chat. We've got Brian Sempe says, I want to watch the Arsenal live on my phone. If you're here now in the chat, because I think you put this in about an hour before we went live. If you're back in the chat now, let us know where you live, country wise, and we can help you out where to watch the game. Afternoon Zoom in, and yeah, in the UK, it's obviously YouTube. Don't think it would have gone down well after. Everyone got their refunds, by the way. Yeah. I'm like, you could have ironed your t-shirt, yeah. No, get rid of that. I need to leave. Email, do that. Let's get the back up on the screen as well. All things I should be doing before I go live, but hey ho. Sorry to be live, everyone. Compact I want. We've got to do it different today. And we're going to go like that. And then we're going to make it like so, like that. And then get rid of that. Hi, Gav, how you doing? We got Chelsea. I think Chelsea playing. I think they played yesterday against AC. What's his name? Probably his fucking name now. The Man United rejects manager now, mate. He's at AC Milan. I got Alma in. You beat him 3-0, but you're playing again. I think it must be your youth team or something, or second string, just for the sake of it. But there you go. You're here. You can do it. Let's get rid of this. Let's go and sort the scoreboard out whilst I wait for you to be you, Gav. I'm waiting for it. Yeah, all jokes aside for a second, Gav. How are you feeling ahead of the new season now? Because let's be honest, buying yesterday, I don't know how going today, your game today's going. But there we go. There's Gary. How you doing, Gary? In
Hello,
your
sir.
champion shirt.
Yes, sir. Yeah, yeah. Get them all kitted out this season. We'll see how it goes. How you doing, sir? Thanks for having me on.
No worries, no worries.
Yeah.
You seen the team?
Yeah, I saw the team.
You
Yeah.
sound disappointed. What's the matter? How
I just,
comfortable?
I just don't get why Havertz has to play in the midfield. He's either a striker. For me, he's a striker, and that's it. He's an
Yeah.
emergency midfielder. Emergency midfielder, meaning if we don't have anyone, then he can play. But you got
Right.
Ethan and Wary who could play. You got I don't know. You got Mikel Moreno, right? I don't know. Mikel Moreno back? I think they're back now, right?
I think they're coming back in either tomorrow or Tuesday, the Spanish players. Even if they didn't
Okay.
play much, they just got the holidays and all that. So they're just coming
Okay.
back
All
this
right.
week. Same with the England players, but obviously like Saka and Declan have a bit more respite. More so Declan because obviously he played a lot of that World Cup.
Yeah, well, at least for me, like Ethan I think he should have started. I'd like to see that midfield there. I know it's Deutsche, it's Dortmund, so it might be a little bit tough, but I don't know. I don't think he helps us in the midfield as much as I would like him. You know,
Mm.
I kind of think he holds. At least for me, doesn't
Oh,
seem to get the best out of him when he's there. So what's the point?
yeah, we've said. I think this is the thing. Since we signed Kai, we've said this. Like we thought that's going to be the case. Like he'd be part of the midfield, and then it didn't work straight from the off. So he just fell into his false nine role, and it sort of became a position of his base that we were getting use out of it. So again, I know we've got players that are not fully back to full fitness or this, that, and the other. You're sort of giving put minutes players' legs, but this is 3 games now. And I mean, Girona wasn't obviously Girona. The first game wasn't an issue. It was more the Dublin game. Players that, in general, no one saw that in a good light. To be honest, everyone all had a bad game. But I think even I say Mesley had. I give Mesley his due. He came on, made some saves. Apart from that, that's what I'm saying. So I mean, seeing that Ethan had a bad game and he got dropped for Odegaard, and Odegaard's only back in training, 2 days, something like that, something ridiculous like that. I would have like to see a bit of change with the pivot as well. Just something again, you don't have to go mad. Just one of the two. And more likely, I would have benched Kai because you can still bring him on and put him either in midfield or put him back, or swap him in for Victor.
Yeah.
You still get minutes in play. You're still getting minutes in the players' legs, basically.
Yep.
You don't have to go this.
Because this is, I mean, if we're like, fully healthy and all of that, Kai never plays in midfield.
Mm,
Right? He'll never play in midfield. Like Ethan is supposed to be playing in midfield if that's why you kept him, right? Or he plays on the wing as a backup,
yeah,
right? But he's supposed to, Dowman, same thing. They can
yeah.
play both midfield and they can play on the wing. Kai hasn't worked there, so why? You know what I mean? So and then like you're taking minutes off out of them, and then you can turn around and go, I haven't seen enough of them. Well, yeah, because you gave it to somebody who you're never going to play there. When you do, it's going to set you back a little bit. So I just this is the time to figure out what you got, and yeah, everybody, like you said, everybody had a bad game in the last one. I don't know what that looked like. They just went there and forgot about playing football or something because, like you said, the entire team looked bad. I mean, I think Dauman, the ball at his feet always is like magic. You know what I mean? If something could happen when he has the ball more than likely, right? So
Yeah.
that's the only thing that and I think Ethan's being asked when Ethan's in the midfield and Havertz is there. I think he's being asked to do more of like the Erdogan role in sense of sitting back a little bit and letting Havertz move up the pitch. That's how he got the goal, right? He got
Yeah.
the goal by being higher up the pitch, and I just Ethan I think should be the one doing that, and that's why like I mean I understand why Kai Havertz there, but then it takes away from why Ethan should be on, what Ethan can do as well. So I think they both get in each other's way, and you basically lose from both. Because I mean, I think even Arteta said Ethan did well in the Girona game. Even though everybody else said he didn't because he didn't look like he was into it, and it's probably because he's being asked to do less than what we expect, right? Be a little bit more controlled and stuff, and let Thalman and Solis figure out what's going on up there, So I kind of feel like, I don't know. It seems like a waste of minutes for Kai Havertz. Like you said, either he starts or Gyökeres starts. I think is the way it should go, right?
Yeah.
That's the way it should go. I mean that's our number 1 and 2 number center forward. And if that's the case, then let that be the way we actually work these minutes, because getting him out there to get legs, get some miles in the legs doesn't help the team. It might help him out, but it doesn't help the team in the long term. All right. Right. Because we always talked about what would happen if we had both like an Ethan and a Erdogan or an Eze playing, in front of a 6, right? And that's kind of what I think we have, right? Skilly's going to sit back further, right, and be the one to bring the ball up the pitch from the back line, right? I assume that's what we're going to do, right? If Erdogan's doing that, then once again, he's not any different than last year. Like we keep doing the same thing, expecting something better to happen, right? How is that going to work? Tell me. Like if he sits back in the back line between Gabriel and Mascara, how has he affected the game?
Boy, we needed to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, we need him to affect the game further up the pitch. Like I don't care, but we have the best defense. Come on, we have the best defense. We rotate all across the board on the back line. Our dip in form isn't significant, right? Most teams, if you said you're going to take out Saliba, they're like, well, we're done. We're like, Saliba's out, but we still have players that can hold up, right?
Oh, there
Are they
he
good
is.
as it? Yeah. I see Bruno walking out now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I said, I think I don't like the way we're utilizing the minutes here for the midfield. At least to start the season. I know Bruno will start, so that will not. I assume that will knock Kai Havertz out. Here's my thought: Bruno comes in, and Skelly has to go to the bench. You know what I mean? Like
More likely because of the experience. Yeah.
But no. Skelly has experience now. No more. You can't say he doesn't have experience. The man had to start in the Champions League final and the last 5 games to run out to win the league. I think the experience goes out the window at that point. Out the window.
when I say experience, it's more of you got a seasoned pro, so to speak, in Bruno, 28, got on 29.
Bruno starts. My thing is Kai Havertz doesn't have to start over Skelly.
That happened.
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
like the midfield. Like right now, for me, unless things change, like Skelly, Bruno, and I guess Erdogan or Eze, whoever gets the minutes there, right? That's what I mean. Right, that's what I mean. No, Bruno is starting from day dot, right, until whenever we need to give him minutes out. That's unless we didn't bring him in to not start him. I think he should have started today, even if it's for 30 minutes.
I think we'll see him on Wednesday.
I know, but I don't like the holdback. Just get him out there. That would have think about that. He walks out and then he goes back into the locker room and he comes out to play.
Because I think because of the delay to the announcement, because he was meant to be announced Friday afternoon, early like lunchtime.
Yeah.
For some reason there was some sort of delay with that. Hence why if it had been announced then, he would have been playing and he was starting today.
I hear what
at least at the very least on the bench.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I don't understand that logic. I don't understand why. Because I announced him on Saturday, I can't play. I announced him on Saturday. I announced him on Sunday. I can't play him the same day. I
Yeah.
don't understand that. It doesn't change the marketing. It's already we already got him.
You knew it was
Right?
happening.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It doesn't like you're not gaining or losing something by saying let's hold him out a day. You know, if he's not ready, get it. But I think he was ready to go. I mean, he already in practice at Newcastle. He was already at Newcastle, you know, before he got here. Whether or not he did anything, that's to be seen. But you know, I don't know. I think he would have been ready to go. I think these players are ready to go. So you know, why not? We got who's that?
It's Richard Gard. Obviously, Richard Gard. I don't know who the woman and
Yeah, so
the older gentleman is. I don't know who they are.
At least I was like, I doubt Stan is at this game, but
Probably Josh will be there just because it is the first game since we were crowned on the 19th.
Yeah,
first game at the Emirates since.
True.
Catherine says she might be popping in later. That's cool.
I haven't actually said hi to the chat. Hello, everybody in the chat. Let's see, Mr. Tom, Gav, Catherine, Zumi. Thanks for joining us. Yeah. And you know what? I think Arteta's gonna ride Kepa until Kepa, you know, basically forces him to drop him. I think.
Yeah, someone's gonna have to give basically.
I think I don't know. Losing in the final, losing in the quarterfinals. Nope. Still, that didn't do it. All right. So
the disaster of what was Wednesday night in Dublin against Batiste. No, that's okay. It's only a friendly.
Yeah. And it's not like he hasn't been like, you know, like he's been busy this summer. You know, like he's not like he's been like, where has he been? Like chilling, relaxing, getting his mind right, and he should have been good to go. So yeah.
Sorry, we have one more game on Wednesday against Como at the Emirates. But that's not an Emirates Cup. That's a normal friendly.
And that game can go ugly too. You know what I mean? Like, you know, like if we're struggling in our last match, right? Imagine if Como comes to the Emirates, right? You know, they're gonna come in with a little bit more fire. And they can get ugly as well in terms of if we don't come out to at least come in and have a semblance of some football play. So I don't know where you are, but they're like lining up in the middle.
Literally, Dortmund are getting ready to kick off anyway.
Yeah, we're singing our song.
There's the younger Bellingham brother.
Yeah, ball's kicked off over here.
Yep, I remember. Looks like we're in sync.
All right, cool. That's cool. That's good for once. At least you're not late. I mean, we've done it before, but here we go.
Very, very rare, though. Let's be honest.
Yeah, no, you're right. All right. Yep. If that's the time on the clock right there, then I'm 2 seconds behind that clock, or probably a second.
Oh, okay.
So, nice ball into the middle there. Oh, I wish our passes would push us forward as opposed to have to come back. You know. That pass did not make it there. Yeah, that pass did not get there. So I know you probably talked about it. Are you Romero, Konza? We need to bring somebody in. So
Romero's a liability because he's a hothead. He likes red cards. Konza, I just don't rate overall as a defender. I think he's massively overrated by the English media.
Nice ball in. Put your foot on it. Put your foot on it.
This was
okay.
He got a corner out of it though. Hey,
you know what? And that's the thing, right? You put the ball at his feet on the move. He's good. You ask him to hold the ball up when he's not moving. He's gonna get run over. So stop doing that. Put the ball into space, let him run on it. The defender on his back, it doesn't matter. He's still got a little bit of strength to hold off, right? That's what we need to keep doing, passes like that. He's like, you don't play him like he's Havertz. It doesn't make any sense. I got that header. That the header is it? Oh, it's off the defender.
Almost an argue. The new rivalry. So yeah, it's basically that's the new. It's basically a Premier League based show. Basically, not just an Arsenal being on anything like that. So instead of just having me host it and have a guest on and all that, we've got myself, we've got Kel, who's a Man City fan, and we're going to co-host together now. And occasionally, throughout the season, have guests on. And just preview the weekend's games coming up. Basically, another bit and talk about what's been happening the week before as the season goes on, and all that sort of jazz. Basically, whatever laugh, yeah, something different. And the first one will be even though Arsenal are playing on a Friday night, the first one will be around 5 o'clock UK time, so a couple of hours before the main event. As well for that one, to keep an eye out for that. I must say,
another ball into him on the move. I like it.
Well, Vic. Ugh. He needs some better support. I'm sorry, I know it's a year on now, but he needs better support than this.
Yeah, he kind of put the ball into he set up. He didn't really set up. He set up Zolis a little bit, but had no choice because Zolis needed Calafiori to be there to support him. Where was Calafiori in that situation, right? Like Calafiori should be able to look back and see Calafiori there to support him when he's got like 2 and 3 defenders on top of him. Oh, Skelly, you didn't see where you were going with that.
Yeah, you see, that was a hit and hope pass. That was.
Yeah, he didn't even know who he was passing it to at that point. See, and imagine that Kai Havertz grabbing hold of somebody in the midfield. Either he's playing behind the striker or he's sitting on the bench and comes in the sub. You know what I mean? He's either starting at center forward, playing right behind the striker, or brings down another player. I think he's just too tall to be playing in the midfield. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for a Premier League club, but as for a pivot in the midfield, he hasn't got the build. Yeah. He's playing as a part of a pivot.
Yeah. I like to see Erdogan pressing. I like that.
You're already in the chat, Gary.
Huh?
Devonchi already in the chat.
What is that?
Mr. Morgan.
You know what? I didn't even see. One, I didn't see his message. Two, what did he say?
He said hello, base evening. His usual evening.
Oh, hello there, Russ. Sorry about that, sir. I missed the intro. If that's what you mean, then yes, my manners are bad in that situation. But yes, thanks for joining the show, Russ.
Now they've got a set piece now. Old Dortmund there.
Yeah. Ball's up and headed away very easily.
They're not doing with the first defender, yeah.
That ball, if that was one of our corners, we would be screaming at him like, what are you doing? Get the ball past the first defender. So there you go. Ooh, right through. Oh, that was too easy. That was too easy. Mascara. Wow. I think it was Mascara, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it was.
Yeah. That.
Great. Never get a haircut. Where's the goalkeeper? Who's in goal? Look who's in goal, Catherine.
Yeah, I don't.
From nothing as well. They've done. To be honest, I know it's early stages, a few minutes in, but that's from nothing.
Yeah, no, Mascara lost his man
Gabriel's
too easy.
rash. Yeah, that's okay. Gabriel's rash, and then Mascara does not. He's just ball watching. I mean, I'm sorry, Kepa should not be getting done at his near post like that. As in, he's the air. He's physically. Bastard.
Oh, is that Mascara? Or is that?
Yeah, it's Gabriel initially makes the challenge, the rush challenge against blindsided, and then leaves Mascara, and Mascara just ball watching alongside the goal scorer, basically.
Mm. Yeah, that was poor. Very, very poor. Okay. I guess they want me to stop talking about the defense, I guess, huh?
Hmm.
So the defense should be all right, and then now the defense is looking porous. Like this one, it's like they're getting worse and worse. It's like, yeah, on set piece is terrible. Now, just on a regular open play situation, boom, just gets opened up. Mm. Diamond loses the ball. He's got to hold on to that ball better. Mm. Yeah. Oh, somebody just got a little knock there. Okay.
Russ says Kepa should never put on an Arsenal shirt again.
I don't think Kepa had nothing. I mean, he might have been out of position there, but the way that the defense just got opened up like that, I don't think they can put all of that on the goalkeeper. Could make a miraculous save, right? But he's not expected to do that. You know, I mean, there's not too many number 2 goalkeepers that are going to give you rare performance when the defense screws up in front of him. So
no, I'm just busy setting things, making sure everything's set up properly. That's all. Catherine said maybe I turn off the game. Only game I didn't watch was the one we won. Oh my
God. Trying to think, I did watch the Girona game, so I don't, so I don't think it's not me watching it that's causing us to lose. I've seen us actually win. So
personally, I blame the Chelsea fan in the chat.
There you go. Oh, come on, fellas! You're sitting in the middle of the field. You can't just assume nobody's coming to get you.
I need to wake up. I mean, again, Zolis has got the border, but he's getting no support, so he's having to go back. No, he's got no. He isn't. Nothing been. He's never. There's been rumors from the media that clubs are interested, and all some of them that's been the case. But we put a release clause when we signed it. We put a £5 million release clause. So basically, we'd make back if we did go, we'd make back what we bought, basically. But no one's come in, so it's probably just media BS, basically. To try and ironically, Gav. Ironically, Gav, it came around the time when we signed the Leeds reject in Meslier, and because obviously he came in and was like, "Oh, I'm free, don't worry, except for to go on loan." This is what we're being told, and then suddenly the media's like, "Actually, no, because if Kepa's got a £5 million release clause, someone comes in for him, the club are telling us he's going to be number 2." I think more according to us, basically. I mean, if that's not a yellow card, I know it's a friendly, but if that's not a yellow card, I don't know what is. And surprise, it's a Bellingham that does it as well.
Yeah, he went basically. Wow. Yeah, I mean, wow.
Brother, eh? Didn't understand that one.
Well, one, you either think he did it because you either think he did it because he's he's trying to leave one on, on Kai Havertz, or he's just a bad footballer and he doesn't know how to control his body. You know what I mean? So pick one. Either one works.
Mm.
Is he that good? And he's just out of control, can't control himself, you know? Or you think he did it maliciously, you know?
The intent was there. No, I'm not giving him. There's a malicious intent. Like he knows what he's doing there.
Mm.
Gamers enjoy. 1, 2, 3 says Arsenal is so good. We're not. We're 12 minutes in and not playing. We're not doing so well. 1-0 down. But we are champions though, so that is a friendly. But we are literally a week away. Actually, yeah. Literally this time next week we'll be getting moved to Miniature in Cardiff. Yeah.
You got to put the ball right at his feet. You can't lead him that much. He's not that fast.
Would you take Ramsdale back as a number 2, Ryan and Guy? You guys in the chat, sorry. I mean, over Cape, yes. But the thing is, he ain't gonna. He wouldn't want to come back because of how he was treated in the end and how things went in terms of him being number 1 and being forced to be number 2, one way or the other.
But you know what? He is a number 2. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's the thing. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but he's a number 2. He was never Arteta's number 1. I mean, if he was, he would have stayed that way. Arteta was always looking for the right person at goalkeeper. Well, yeah, he finally got him.
When we back in May, the day after we won lifted the title. Sorry, Scott, Gary Neville and Ian Wright went down for Sky. Basically, did that prolonged podcast, if you will, at the training ground. And he said, and that was brought up in terms of the Raya Ramsdale situation that time, and in terms of that could have made there was a big call to make at the time. He said, yeah, it was, but he said he ended up previous season. He went into summer knowing he had a gut feeling he needed to make a change, and he'd been questioned all summer by Edu, the Cronkies, and everyone else above him. Are you sure about this? Because Vams was a fan favourite. He is being touted as the future England number 1. X, Y, and Z. He's an England goalkeeper as well. The media are going to be on your back if you get this wrong. Are you sure? He went 3 or 4 times. He had to go back and say yes, yes, yes. And to be fair, yeah, he has the odd clanger. Odd. We have to word.
You know what? You're making it sound like everybody's perfect. No, nobody's perfect. Even the best goalkeeper. No, you have to. But you're making it seem like okay, because he has a clanger. Everybody had all these goalkeepers, world class or not.
I was proven wrong because I was one of the biggest. What the hell you're playing at? People, basically.
No. I mean in general. Like the consistency is the thing, right? Everybody's gonna have a bad day. Everybody's gonna have a bad situation that they mess up. But consistently, he's very good. Consistently, he's in the game. Consistently, he's not getting distracted because guess what? We've gotten 0 shots on target in this game. You know what I mean? Those are the types of things that he made a difference, and that's the thing that Ramsdale even said, right? You know,
no
foul or anything. Oh, they did point. No, did he point to the spot on the outside?
I guess they fouled.
Said he got fouled.
Yeah. I don't think there's RBA, so don't even ask, guys.
Yeah, he does get tripped before he goes into the box. So, yeah, he sticks his leg out and.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So.
Can our mods sort out this idiot in the chat, please? You don't. I will. You got literally 30 seconds to sort it. I'm not messing about today. I'm not having bloody clowns. I know it's pre-season, but I'm not having clowns come in and be absolute idiots.
Bye-bye. You know what? How long is he out for?
I'll check afterwards, but
how long he's already been deleted, so there you go. All right.
Well. Yeah. But if they come back in another account and do the same thing, we'll just block them, basically keep blocking them. All for having a laugh, but there's no need to attack women's football. any women's sort of football, let alone then club football or my channel. Don't like it. You know where the door is.
Yeah.
No idea, Catherine. No idea.
Oh boy. Yokeres, come on. Let's do this. Oh, sorry, it's not Yokeres, is it? Yokeres?
That's a guy
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Wow. Yokeres with the Rose Z.
We're not playing rugby, Victor. Different sport.
I mean,
Posts are a lot bigger as well.
wow. How no? Like what? I mean, I'm sorry, but Erdegaard should be taken out. I get Yokeres wanted it, but Erdegaard actually was the man that actually created the situation. He should have this is where he needs to stand up and say, "It's my team. I'm the captain. I take this. I take the free kick." Right? I'm more likely. I'm more likely to he's going to put the ball on target than Yokeres from that spot. You know, because I've seen it. You know, I feel like we've seen it. And we want to get it back. That's the problem. Either get it back or he's got to go. You know, something like that, right? So the fans, the people in the chat over here in Arsenal thing we're putting in 1-1 scores.
Yeah, it's just probably bots or something like that. I'm just looking at it now. It's flying on my screen. That or the flags.
Yeah, it was like, and they're all laughing. So, ball's into the box, headed away for another corner. All right, well, at least we're putting some pressure on them. Get another attempt at this thing.
Right, I've had enough of this one. Dealt with. I have the power. BX, go sit in the corner.
Okay, ball's up. And ooh.
Up and away.
Oh, that header had nothing on it.
SC Kingdom, are you going to jump on the bandwagon as well? Because even though you're a long-term subscriber, I will boot you as well. You've been warned. You're getting the warning. No need to be rude to anyone. That's not actually factually true at all. But anyway. And okay, have you always been correct? Everything you say and do?
Arsenal had a team to win the WSL. It had injuries and all these other things that definitely thwarted that attack. Oh, ball's couldn't in there. Oh, come on. Oh. I don't know what the answer is for that, but something different needed to happen. I mean, take the shot, which is what I think he should have done. Tried to cross it, and it was like, no. I want my striker to take a shot from there, go near post or whatever, right?
Yeah, just want to do a tippy-tappy team playing monarchy.
Because I mean, he's nice pass from Erdegaard. It's Havertz. Havertz, just take the shot. That there's no way that pass is making it there. I mean, in any league. And is Gyökeres supposed to cross in front of the goalkeeper? I don't know. Maybe it's what he was hoping for. There's nowhere. You know what? Gyökeres has got to come across. There's no way that ball is going to get to him from where he is. You know what I mean? Cross it. Oh, another header. Ooh, we are tempting fate here. You want to go down 2-0? That was not a good header. Why are we clearing the ball right back into the middle of the pitch?
Again, SC Kingdom, our current manager won the Champions League within 6 months of being, within 7.5 months of being in the job. She won the Champions League with not even her team. And that we said last season, there was the injuries and all that, this, that, and the other. Yeah. Now, she's staying longer. Got a long-term contract. We're seeing in the summer more so building her team in her image, bringing players in that she wants. Anyone that doesn't fit that mold is being put out the door. No if buts or maybes. no matter if you're a legacy player in terms of you've been here a decade or more, or you've just got through the door in the last 18 months. If you ain't matching her mentality, you're out the door.
See, like Erdegaard back with the center backs, it's just like no, get away from there. That's why you have Skelly there. He can control the ball from back there. Oh, nice playing between the two center back. I don't like that. I'm sorry, I'll never like that. Nobody can tell me that's where he should play, and that's actually what he's a good for. And no, I don't. I don't believe that. I don't believe Erdegaard is good for playing between the center backs and maintaining control from the back line.
Right.
I won't have that. I'm sorry.
Yes, I'm not in no back and forth monarchy mood, so I'm trying to focus on the game here. You've been a pain in the backside. You're timed out. I don't know how long for, but you've been timed out.
Mm-mm-mm.
Come back with some level-headedness, and we'll call. Yeah, Catherine, when you do, if and when you do want to come on group chat, the links in there.
Mm.
Since that goal, it's like watching us the other night. Considering the first goal, we just went within ourselves. Basically, we're doing the same thing again.
Mm.
Oh, all right. I hope you still watch Mr. S or whoever you are, Kingdom in the chat, because your friend's here to put some right and wrongs. Sorry.
Well, good morning, everyone. Oh, damn. Had a chance there. All right. Thinking that Beth Mead was our best player last season is a bit delulu, if you ask me. And I mean, Beth Mead, she is a great player, but was she Arsenal's GOAT last season or even the last 2 seasons? You know,
Why are you wasting your breath with that? That's almost like saying, guess
my
what?
name just apparently decided to get dragged into this, like out of absolutely nowhere. Some person was just like, Catherine would agree with me. I'm like, where is this coming from? Like, I mean, great. It means that you've been watching the show or watching any of the shows. So thank you for that. But I mean, I wasn't even on. I was in the chat briefly. I was listening more than anything.
Yeah.
I mean, the most comments I was talking about was about the men's game. Then all of a sudden, my name got thrown in here. What the hell?
What?
Well, I'm also just now seeing Russ's comment that says "getting married once is enough." I mean, but like that was like what happened last weekend. Like why I wasn't able to watch the first friendly is my friend was getting married, and I was at a wedding, and I couldn't watch the game because it was on while during like the peak getting ready and pictures time. Like, so it was either her getting married or me not watching. Go on, cut back pass. Oh, gotta put your.
You gotta put something. You got
Crossbar.
it. All right. Did he hit the crossbar? At least if he hit the
Yeah.
crossbar, then I gave him a little bit of. I mean, he's got to be able to put that on target. But I mean, it's better than the first shot. So, first attempt at goal.
Better than that shot, be honest. You know.
I mean, if he puts it on target, I think he scores because he's going to put something through it. Goalkeeper's going to like have to take that to the face, but
Yeah.
Oh,
Max Dahlman's pissed. Why? His reaction of.
He should be pissed. He give it. I mean, he gives it to him. He's got to put it on target. I mean, that's not on target, right? Crossbar is not on target. So there you go.
No, I mean, I would be extremely curious as to those that had gotten timed out or banned. Like, who is your team then? If you're saying that essentially I'm delusional for thinking that Arsenal women will win the WSL, like, what team do you support? Because it obviously isn't Arsenal if you're coming in saying like, yeah, you're delusional for thinking that Arsenal aren't going to win. I mean, based off of transfer windows, I mean they aren't airing a lot of the women's friendlies.
No, they didn't do it last night either.
Strictly based off of the business that's been done in this window. I mean, Arsenal are I think that they are in the prime spot of they should be winning based off of the signings, the ingoings and the outgoings. They should be the ones winning. And I mean, we've said it on some of the women's shows. Like City are going to struggle this season with playing in the Champions League. I mean, we saw it 2 years ago. City struggling to balance WSL, Champions League, Subway Cup, and FA Cup. Like, I mean, now they have the added removal of playing in the Subway Cup if you're in Europe. I think I'm trying to look at this like objectively, like looking at just the incomings and the outgoings. Chelsea have had too many players leave, and I don't think they've brought in enough players to help cover. Like, you're out essentially without a striker, because I don't think Myra Ramirez is your end all be all answer, and pretty sure she is linked to actually leaving the club, though she actually might be staying now. And Aggie Jones is no replacement for Sam Kerr. And I know, like, yeah, you're probably going to say, well, Sam Kerr didn't really play much last season because she was coming back from injury, which is true. And you made it work, but you never even replaced Sam Kerr while she was injured. Because, I mean, she was out for like 20 months. Because she got injured, you brought in Myra Ramirez, and then you didn't bring in anyone else in the summer window. Dortmund are on the attack, 2-0. What the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Okay, Gabrielle, man. What you? Man.
There was no chance there for Kepa, but
no, Gabrielle should be closing him down. He's just standing off.
Well, you know what? If he closes it down, he just taps it to the guy on the far right. It may not end up in a goal, but yeah, he made a decision to err on the side of, you know what? He won't take that shot, and he did. So he was caught in no man's land.
Yeah.
He needed so.
Manchester United are going to struggle.
Anybody that's telling you that Arsenal didn't have a chance, even last year, didn't look at the league.
No.
So if they didn't look at the league, then they have no clue what they're talking about, because Arsenal in a different season with some healthier players, some situation, balls falling the right way to them, could have easily been right there at the top of the league. You know what I mean? It was margins, right? It was margins. So and you know what? The problem has always been we need to improve our attack, right? Yeah. We need to improve our attack, and we needed to have improved it once we realized it was a problem, right? And we didn't do that, right? This season we've just revamped it and put in even more attackers. We did that the first time around, right? When we got a new manager and all of that, yeah. But they finally did it. Maybe because she's got the new contract now, they decided we'll let you handle things. Because like some of the players we held on to, we know we complain about it all the time, right? There's certain players that I don't, shouldn't be starting for us, along with the players that they're playing with. So we'll see a lot of players on the bench that we used to see a lot of minutes from, I think, going forward this year. So.
I mean, depending on probably how preseason goes, Caitlin Ford could be the coming off the bench player.
But was she a starter? Is she like, I mean, you got like a Russo, but she's not at that level. So you gotta bring players up to that level. Was she gonna?
I think Ford was more or less put into the starting position because we had no other options.
Exactly. That's why we needed to improve the attack. That's the first thing I said. We need to improve the attack. So players that we had in attack, we need to improve on them, right?
Yeah. I think you've got Manchester United. they're probably going to finish like 6th at this point. Like they just left their Skinner just left a couple weeks ago, last week or something. Actually, I don't even think it's been 2 weeks. He's gone. They just brought in someone new. They've gotten rid of so many players. They are going to be relying on the academy. Like they have come out and said, like, we aren't getting the support from essentially the men's side, the men's owners, which is their owners. Like we aren't getting support from the owners because they're penny pinchers and they don't want to really put anything into the women's game. So
and where he's coming on, I assume he's coming on for
Odegaard,
right? So
yeah.
He's been doing this though, hasn't he? Half hour for the first game back, and then
it's Gabrielle off because that's what I'm surprised on. Like Ben White has played what? Oh no, he played a full 90 in the first game, and then 60 minutes.
Yeah, that makes no sense. Figuring if he is our starting fullback, right? He shouldn't have to play all these minutes, right? Because then, like, what, he goes out in the first game or something ridiculous like that because he's been.
And then you have no one because Timber's injured.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to be saying it, but based off of last season's performance, I think Spurs could be up in the top 5. I think that they could finish ahead of Manchester United.
I don't want to say anything positive about anybody, so I don't care. I really don't care what they do. I just need my team to get better.
If you look strictly at the players that have come in, the players that have gone out for each team, Arsenal are the ones that are in the prime spot to finish at the top. And again, Arsenal is my team. I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, they're gonna get relegated. Like they're gonna finish 4th. Like I'm not gonna say that because that just is not really realistic. They finished 4th once in the last 14 years, something like that.
Like not saying not today, Gav. He's not. I announced him yesterday officially, so. You'll see him on Wednesday. Don't worry.
All right. So, what defenders do we have on the pitch so that Gabrielle can come off or Ben White can come off?
Capier's on the bench.
So I think Hincapié could come on for Ben White, and then you shift Mascara to right back, and then Hincapié, to right center back, but he's still a center back. Because otherwise we don't. What about Brighton? I think Brighton and London City could finish top 5. I think it could end up being something like Arsenal, City, Chelsea, Brighton, London City, United, and that's me being nice to Chelsea for you, Gab. Well, City could be struggling, so.
You are weird. You're like talking to yourself.
I'm thinking,
and then you're laughing at your own jokes.
Arsenal.
You know what? If you're gonna speak, if you're gonna talk to yourself, at least let us hear the other side of the conversation. Yeah. Can you do that, please?
Yeah. So I was just thinking, like, because I do think that Chelsea could struggle this season, and I definitely think United will. City, I think, will have trouble balancing their schedule with the Champions League. So Arsenal to still finish top. Brighton to finish 2nd. City to finish 3rd, Chelsea 4th. London City 5th. Spurs 5th, United 6th. There you go. Gotta have some fun.
Yeah.
At least with Skinner gone as well, Arsenal have got a chance of actually beating United now.
Yeah. I mean, what killed Arsenal women last season was very much to Gary's point, the attack. But the attack and the inability to actually win the games. Like, you had a team. It was a couple of years ago. Like the commentators were like, we've never never seen a WSL winner have 3 or more losses. It's always been 2 or less.
Yeah.
And that was the season that I think it was Arsenal and Chelsea that finished 2-1, and both of them had 3 losses or 4 losses. But so City finished the league with 3 losses to their name. Arsenal finished with 1. Arsenal as a team had more clean sheets than any other team, I think by 3 or 4.
Yeah. But you know what? That's
And
like the Arteta,
but it was flaws,
Arteta approach, right? We can win games 1-0, and you know what? What happens when the other team scores a goal, right? That's the problem for us, right? So we needed to be able to score 2 and 3 goals a game because that's what the league required if you're going to win it. Like Chelsea was going out there winning games sometimes 3-2, 3-1, 3-0. We couldn't score a second goal to save our life, right? And a team would score a goal on us, and we couldn't.
Our favorite scoreline last season, I think, was 0-0. Because I'm pretty sure the North London Derby, there was a 0-0 there. There was, I think both the United games were 0-0s. Or one of them was 0-0, one of them was 1-1. Like I'd have to go and look at my spreadsheet. I would like including Champions League and FA Cup games and Subway Cup games. I think 0-0 was one of our favorites. Our favorite scoreline. Like you don't get 3 points by finishing with the same
you got to be able to put that on target
as your opponents. Yeah,
free header and not even on target. Come on, I don't care if you've been out of football for a month. Oh my gosh!
You go out to Barcelona now and Heist is off Liverpool. I mean, Barcola, I think is an upgrade on Martinelli, but I think we would actually need to be getting rid of Martinelli to be bringing in Barcola.
We don't need to do any of that. We just need more, so we have options. Right now, we have no options. So if Martinelli sucks, he sucks, and that's it. We need more options until we figure out what the answer is. We need more of whatever we don't have, which is an attacker, maybe from the left side. All right. I mean, somebody was saying the other day, why don't you just have Saka play on the left side and let somebody else play on the right side? Just something different than what we're doing because it's not working. Doing the same thing over and over again isn't working. Get your best players on the pitch no matter what. Even if they play out, I'd rather have Saka out of position than anybody else. You know what I mean? I know he won't be as bad wherever you put him. He can play on the left side. He's done it 20 times in his career. You know what I mean? So push your foot through it. Come on, Gyökeres. Take the shot. He's too worried about getting a foul. He's too worried about getting a foul. Just take the damn shot. You get they put the ball on a plate for you. The only thing you need to be concerned about is putting a shot on goal. He's trying to protect the ball for what reason? No, take the damn shot. That was weird. That's weird. Dude, you need a goal and you're worrying about who cares about the PK?
I think that's something that it almost seems like that's what we're playing for right now is playing for penalties. Like
that's a terrible mindset. If nobody plays for penalties. The other team has to put you down on the ground.
If you look at some of the stuff that Max Dallman has been doing, he gets to the edge of the box and sometimes it almost seems like
the last one. I think he was just trying to let the ball go out for the corner, which is what he did, right? And they called a foul. I think it looked like. I mean, he definitely looked like he tried to try to get bailed out with a foul, but in reality, he's trying to let the ball roll out because I think it was off the defender. Why is Gyökeres not trying to go after the ball? You see what he's doing? You're going after the defender. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I don't know how to play football, but you go after the ball, maybe you score. He runs after the defender, but he's trying to get contact. And guess what? I don't think he should be doing that. He's not that good with contact, right? And he just gets knocked off the ball. And they called a foul.
Would Arsenal pay the 100? No, Arsenal wouldn't pay the 145 mil.
BX says I'm choosing violence today. Sign Ramiro to Arsenal.
I mean, if Barcola was completely at the same level as Vinny or Kvaratskhelia or Dembele, then yeah, he's worth the 145 mil. But I don't think he's worth the 145. Maybe 100, but not 145.
The problem is people are paying stupid money right now, so it's not even whether
it's
not whether he's worth it. Is what if you want a particular type of player, what does it cost? Are you willing to make that sacrifice?
Go on.
Right?
Right at the keeper.
Yeah, that was it was a glancing blow. He scores in the far post.
I mean, looking at like the current market right now and the obscene amount of money that Premier League teams have been paying for players, like the Rodgers deal and like the Anderson deal. I mean, Dembele and Kvaratskhelia are probably at least 220. If you're looking at those PSG players, I mean, if you're looking at Barcola, he's probably sitting at probably closer to 180. He's got the Champions League Champions League 2-time Champions League winner. Shoot!
It took so long to get that ball out from his feet, anyways.
I mean, it's always a rough thing there. Like, I think you've got your cities and your Chelseas that are completely inflating the market to make things unreasonable, and it's unsurprising that it's those two clubs, given that they're the ones that, like, Chelsea have 51 players on their squad list, Gav. There's like, that's too many. I think you've actually brought in more midfielders than you've had go out. So I think in total, like I don't
understand how it works. Why does Arsenal have to have 26 players maximum in their squad, but every other team doesn't have to, or certain teams don't have to?
Well, because you're only allowed to field 26 players.
No, I don't understand why Arsenal does that if it doesn't really matter.
It's because
you're not playing Jesus if you have a choice. You're not gonna play Nelson if it matters. Not gonna play Vieira if it matters. So it doesn't matter if you're, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter if you have them in your squad. You're not playing them, right? If you have your choice, you brought Norgard in and then said no, we're not gonna play him. So obviously you're okay wasting money on players that you don't want sometimes, right? So
yeah, I mean, if you take look at Everton. Everton, they had their whole financial fair play rule breaking. They got seen to it and had points deductions. Oh, what the? Oh my God, he got the fucking ball. You just got a little girl on the pitch rolling around like that. A little cat rolling around on the ground.
Yellow for that, right? That's interesting.
Yep. Shocker, the Premier League referee books the Arsenal players if he's in a friendly. But Joe Bellingham, Joe Bellingham can purposely take someone out and start the game 0-0. No, nothing to see here. Consistency. Yay. He starts me to go on with these bullshit.
He does get the ball and he tips it away like he's supposed to.
And then and then you have the Dortmund player just rolling around on the ground because, well, I jumped over the player that was coming at me who got the ball and I didn't want to hit him and I landed funny on my foot and now my knee hurts and now I'm gonna roll around like a little cat.
And this is why
Jackson Nolan was making a run. Oh my God.
Who's passing the ball to?
And this is why referees do VAR, because they're incapable. They're too reliant on it, but they need it.
Chris, where are you going with that ball? That ball.
Yeah.
I mean, if Havertz was coming on the inside, he would have been there, but he was not. I think we're always running away from the ball on our when we're coming into the box, right? Can we go? Let's go, fellas. Get up the pitch. Let's go.
It's 4-1 to Celtic, in case you were wondering.
Oh, Solis loses the ball. Oh, jeez.
That now puts Celtic at the top of the table.
Are they even playing?
Kilmarnock.
Again?
Kilmarnock.
Oh, Kilmarnock. Oh, okay.
There you go.
Mm.
Oh, Gav. Oh, Gav.
Chelsea losing.
3-2. And the only reason they have the 2 goals is from 2 penalties.
Saying that, we can hardly talk.
Chelsea went down by 1 in the 14th minute. They got an equalizer penalty in the 42nd minute. Then they got another penalty in the 62nd minute, and then they got and then the other team got an equalizer in the 65th, and in the 86th, that team just scored another goal. A team from Malaysia. I'm not gonna try and say their name. Like, I know it's only a friendly, but you have Nicholas Jackson, Delap, and Estevao as your front 3. Oh, Gav. Chelsea have only made 2 substitutions, and one of them was your keeper. Oh my god, they have like no one on the bench. Oh, Gav. I mean, like,
you just said they had 51 players. Now you're saying they have no one on the bench. How does that work?
I think the manager decided, I'm gonna play anyone that is under the age of 23, with the exception of Nicholas Jackson. How old is Delap? Yeah, it really looks like it's age 23 and under. I'm looking at this. You have a 16-year-old in the midfield, a 19-year-old, 21.
Well, I'm hoping he brings Ibrahim
Oh,
in,
yeah,
because
possibly.
he plays better than what we've got in what's going on right now. Take Havertz out, bring Ibrahim in. Let's see how that plays out. I like the way he's played in this preseason so far. I mean,
Yeah,
he's been a delight. Everybody else, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, with the exception of Towson and Jackson, everyone, including the bench, or everyone that has been on the pitch, is 23 and under. Jackson's 25 and Towson's 28.
All right, so we don't need to talk about them anymore, then, right? Because they're not even playing; they're real players.
Oh, 3-3 now. Right, I'm just looking at other live scores.
We don't care. I don't care. Maybe I don't care.
Monaco. I know that there was.
Oh, so there you go. They played yesterday. That's why nobody's playing today.
But Gav, you're playing a Ruben Amorim team. It's hardly a difficult game yesterday.
Did they win that one yesterday?
Chelsea won 3-0, yeah, against Ruben Amorim, yeah. Shock. I think that's the only game they've actually got a clean sheet in, by the way. This whole pre-season. Might be wrong, but it feels like they're not going to need goals. Shock.
All right, let's see.
Here's a question for you, Gav, though. Since Kukurea has gone and all that, are you not concerned who's going to be your first choice left back? If they're going to be good enough?
It looks like, I mean, based off of some of these lineups, they aren't doing left backs. They're just doing 3 at the back and then wing backs. But even then, those wing backs seemingly are just straight up attackers. They're just more of left mids than left wing backs, which is probably why they're conceding so many goals. Because if you just run up the side, you're up against other attackers and midfielders. You aren't going up against defenders. Like, all right, so I've narrowed this down. I'm gonna get Kim Little on a kit.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I'm probably just gonna spend so much money, and I'm probably gonna end up getting all 3. So Kim Little, and I think Katie Reed. Who should my third be? I need another option. I was gonna get Katie Reed last year, but her number wasn't confirmed until after I placed my order.
Yeah, they've had that for a long time ago.
So who should my third name be? And do I do WSL font or do I do Arsenal font?
That's a good question.
Because I think I'm gonna do Kim Little in the Arsenal font with the Champions League badge. I'm not gonna mess around with the Club World Cup badge. I don't like how large it is. I think it's bigger than the crest itself, and I think it takes away from the beauty of the kit. So that's one thing resolved, and I'm not getting that. But Champions League badge, WSL badge, WSL font, Arsenal font. Which player? Who should my third option be? Do I go Georgia? Do I go?
Thinking that. I think that. The comment here says no new tactical movement, even though they look rusty that way. It's like these last two games, obviously midweek and now tonight. Right, this afternoon. Sorry, we just again they look like they should have. If they didn't look so good again in the first game, you'd understand it. But the fact they looked so good in the first game, and then since then, it just looked knackered, so to speak. It's like, you can understand it because it's a season, but you know, literally, 12 days' time, we've got the league starting as well. We've got Man City next Sunday.
We
ain't got time to miss about.
Based off of this, that's City are going to walk all over us.
It doesn't matter. I don't care about that game. What I do care about is that the performance of something looks better from game to game. What has looked like, since like you said, Girona to this this game, what has gotten better? Anything? Tell me one aspect of Arsenal's game that you go, well, it's better than it was in the Girona game. Nothing has gotten better. Goalkeeping's gotten worse. Defense is leaky now. It's not just set pieces. Now it's open play goals we're giving away. I mean, like, we're supposed to get, like, you're supposed to use these games to get better. You know, we're getting worse for whatever reason. And maybe it's because they're tired. If they're tired, then, you know, Arteta needs to change his ways, because that's not going to work. The players can't look at these type of games and come out of it and go, yeah, I got something out of this, right? What did he get out of this? Nothing. I just looked bad for 90 minutes on the pitch, right? That's me. Yeah. Like I said, bring the youngsters in, let them play. At least they look like they play better.
I mean, that I think that's one of my biggest problems, is that based off of the lineups, we're playing a lot of the same players from game to game. Like Max Dowman getting a lot of minutes. I mean, like, I'd have to go back and actually look at all of the lineups, but Kepa, you had an entire fucking season off. Like, you played what, 6 games for Arsenal last season? You had the summer off, and you can't do shit. Like, I don't know. I know that you are a second choice keeper, but at this rate, in the way that you're playing, are you trying to fight for the third spot? Because, like, for me, like, if you are the backup keeper, you should be pushing.
Yeah,
trying to get that first choice spot.
Yeah, there shouldn't be them. There shouldn't be.
You know what? No. You know, there's nobody that we bring in as a goalkeeper that is pushing. That is like
What she's trying to say is there shouldn't be a massive drop off between the number 1 and number 2. Number 1 and number 3, yes.
We don't have that in the women's side. You can go from Daphne to Borbe.
Yeah, but you can do that in the women's game. You can't do that in the men's game. Nobody's sitting. No quality number 2 that you're talking about is sitting on our bench, and sitting on any bench if they have a choice in the matter. It happens that way sometimes, right? You know that at City, if you're gonna Donnarumma comes available and you bring him in, and that sets Trafford back to the bench. But that's doesn't happen all the time, right? Most of the time, your number 1 is your number 1. Your number 2 is usually a step down. There is going to be a gap in every team. Very few have like a quality 2, right? So I don't think that's the problem. I just think like he should be playing better than he is. That's what I think. You know.
Gabriel should be playing better, but I believe this is also his first time back playing with the team since coming back from the World Cup.
Somebody said Gabriel was playing bad. What? Where?
He's made a couple mistakes of like either overstepping or not defending well enough. I mean, some of them have.
Well, like you said, it's his first game back, so maybe.
So I'm giving him some leniency, but I mean, Mosquera, he's been pretty sure he's been playing in the friendlies. Calafiori's been playing in the friendlies. Ben White has been playing in the friendlies, like of the back line.
I'm telling you, you're complaining about the back line, but I'm telling you, I don't feel like the midfield is helping them at all. No. And we are pretty good in the midfield, and that's why it makes a difference on the back line. If you talk to some people, they're like, your back line's all right, but your midfield really is the key to this whole thing. When your midfield is leaky like it is, it makes your back line vulnerable, right?
The midfield is not leaky. It got blown to smithereens, and there's water.
It's leaky, so yes, they let the ball get through so easy. That's what leaky means. What we saw today is leaky.
They just opened up a fire hydrant without attaching the hose. That's what they did. There's water going everywhere.
It's leaky, whatever you want to call it. My analogy works, all right? You might want to go all aboard, but I'm just saying I didn't like the midfield to begin with, and we see why. It doesn't really help us at all. All right, didn't help us at all. All you see is Kai Havertz in the first 30 minutes basically just fouling people, right? Erdegaard sitting in the back line supporting us. Next thing you know, they're splicing through our back line. You know what I mean? Like what?
I mean, Martin Odegaard was for me. He was starting to do the Harry Kane role of I'm an attack-minded player, but I'm gonna drop back to the back line. Instead of
that's not the first time he's been doing that for the last year or plus. I mean, that's the problem for me, anyways, is that I don't want him back there. I mean, I want him like pressing like he was doing for part of the game, and I don't know if he got tired of it or whatever. And next, he's back. So
damn, I didn't realize that Lewis Skelly was playing.
Yeah, but when you got, he played. He's not getting much. Enough touches on the ball.
All right. Do you think we're going to see a halftime substitution for the keeper position, Meslier or Setford coming on? I think we could be seeing Vieira coming on, Hincapié coming on, and probably Jesus at this point. Like
why?
Exactly. Or Martin. I'd rather.
Why is Jesus getting minutes? Like what is that? I don't understand that at all. Like I don't even want to think that. Like he should be sold. He's not gonna. I mean, I don't believe he's a everyday contributor to the squad at this point. I think we've moved on, right?
Wrap Jesus in cotton wool. Let him be 100% pass his medical for Napoli and send him to Napoli.
Yeah,
they want him. They can have him.
Yeah, take the loss in valuation. It's all right. You're saving some money on his salary, right? If you let him go, like if you cut his salary, if you cut his value, and you still have to pay half his salary, then
Wait, I'm sorry. Where are they going?
Son's got to give.
Oh my God.
This is
guys, it's fantastic news.
Go on.
We have both Michelle Ajman and Katie Reed traveling with the women's team to I don't know where La Manga.
The preseason, yeah. That's the one thing I'm annoyed with Arsenal as a whole, that usually they're very out there in terms of preseason. They announce preseason games, so fans that want to go there can go there. The girls have not announced anything, and we found out yesterday. We played what was it, Charlton, and another game for starting, but we don't know, and they're not even showing us the games.
That was just they were doing behind closed doors friendlies, much like the men did before these preseasons started.
No, but if that kept on, better not be coming back out.
It looks like
it might be. I can't tell because it's so far away. The haircut doesn't help. It might be Meslier. Is it Meslier? It's Meslier. Meslier. No.
No. Kepa's talking. Oh no, wait. Kepa's walking to the bench, so he is walking to the bench. He was just I don't know. He was just tidying up one of the Dortmund players.
Yeah, Meslier is running over.
Oh, he's pulling hair off of him or something.
Meslier is walking the goal.
Yeah, you know what? This scares me, right? Because you got Kepa, who's like just basically just messing it up in preseason. Meslier comes in. He looks really good now, but we've seen him. If you've seen him at all, we've seen him.
The alternative.
I know exactly. We've seen him at his worst, right? And it can get worse. I mean, I hope not, but it can get worse. And like I said, like Runarsson, he's got it. He's got it in him. So hopefully we've got it out of him. But I don't know.
Tom again. Also, I don't know if Tom's still listening or whatever. But Tom knows my thoughts on Meslier. So
I think
even before we signed him.
yeah.
So it says a lot when I'm like, "Yay, he's coming on over Kepa." Woohoo!
So I don't think we.
I want to see. I've said it. Or midweek in the Dublin game. I don't want to see Kepa playing a competitive game. I just don't want to see it. He's since the final, he's completely fell off a cliff. But the true self, what we saw at Chelsea, has come to the surface. He's not leaving us alone now. All sticking off underway, so yeah. Got to do the timer, so that's going to be better. My clock will be 20 seconds out, 14 seconds out of sync. Yeah, I'll take him. I'll take them go from Juventus. Of course I would. As long as it's not bloody the VJets from Manchester United. And who's the other one? There's someone else. I'm like, no. But Rashford, VJ from Man United, Rashford is a hell no.
Oh, it just stopped. Why did you freeze?
Buffering Ryan. It's got to be there end.
Yeah, it's buffering over here as well.
Close them down.
Look at that shot. We're just like stepping back and giving them all the space they need. Good job, fellas. That was a good halftime chat.
What did we do wrong? Not close it down quick enough. We continue that? Yes. Okay. Good plan. Go. I'll say this. I'm surprised that only Kepa's been hooked off. By the way, I know he made the Odegaard substitution halfway in 30 minutes into the first half. There seems to be a thing with Arteta this summer. Why are we passing again? Obviously, I would have expected a couple more subs, but hey ho.
Oh boy. Hey.
Mm-hmm.
What are they doing? I am so lost as to what the women are doing in this preseason.
That's nothing.
They announced that they were up. Oh, side note.
Oh, you got to be able to put that on target. I know you're not a striker, Ben White, but come on, you got to be able to put that ball in front of the goal. Give yourself a chance. Ay. It was a nice move by Dahlman to give him a chance, but that's in the middle of the back of the net, like not even close. Yeah. They say they got a touch on it. Okay.
Yeah, Bex is going to take the phone or a corner. Yeah, corner.
Dahlman's going to take this, huh?
An error. It's not letting me click on the link to read what the preseason fixtures are. The two preseason fixtures are. I know that one of them is PSG. Or no, sorry, not PSG. Paris FC.
Balls up, and nobody's there at the far post. That's interesting. What the world?
Oh, they're on their way to Spain right now. Who are they playing in Spain?
Imagine that. Is that Kai Havertz? Yep, Kai Havertz. He just loves to grab hold. He's playing rugby. You know what I mean? You know, that's when you need to pull him, when he starts just grabbing at people. You know, just or move him up top and take Gyökeres off or something. Change it up. Get him out of the midfield.
That's what I was expecting at half time. At least have him come off, basically. Either him come off or him go up and Gyökeres go off. One of the two. I've got someone else in that midfield pivot alongside Lewis.
Yep. As like I told you, bring on Ibrahim. That player, and he's done well when he's come on. Holds the ball up, is able to move it up the pitch and all of that. And I don't know who that pass was to. There's no way we're getting to that. I mean, yeah. They're saying Dowman rushed that one. Could have stepped in and maybe put a foot through it. We need to find that balance between should I pass or should I take the long shot. There we go.
Go on.
Max Dowman, what you gonna do with it?
What you gonna do when it come for you? Sorry.
And there we go. We lose the ball. Oh boy. I would like to say they got a good runaround or something on this pitch, but that's not even happening. Good sweat or something, because
I want excitement.
Yeah. Maybe Arteta's saving all the excitement for the league, I guess, right? You know, guys, we're just not going to play well. We're just going to. I want you guys to go out there, get a good sweat.
We're going to lower our rivals into a full sense of security, make them think we're crap this year, and then just blitz them all. Well, I know.
This is just too easy. There we go. Somebody makes a play. It's in Wary. Nice. Let's go, Gyökeres. Let's go. Come on, Gyökeres, up the pitch.
In the fucking way.
He's got to call that back, right? When the ball hits him. When the ball hits the referee, don't you just pull it back?
The ball.
How can you call? He called advantage. How can you call advantage? You already killed the advantage when it hits you. That's back
to the Dortmund player. What do I do?
How can you play an advantage when it came off? Oh
he played an advantage. He said, you saw he pointed to the advantage like they had, and that is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. You
I'm following through Twitter. That's why.
What's that?
Gav saying the three of us look miserable and gutted. It's only preseason games.
I want something to cheer about. Usually a player stands out and I go, yay. I can't even get that. I'm not getting that from anyone right now.
Doesn't have enough getting away there, though. That's what it looks like. Something might happen. No, and I'm not going to stop the game, even though by the letter of the law, preseason, but letter of the law, I have to stop the game. I'm not going to stop the game.
But I'm going to give a yellow to Gabrielle. For what?
For breathing.
For what?
Clear it. Clear it.
Kai Havertz, let's go. Zolis, ball up. It's behind him. You got to lead. You got to lead him, man. All right, you got to foul. Well, yay, we got a foul. That's not our, call go our way. He goes down too easy, doesn't he? Anytime he gets hit high, he goes down. You see it. You lean on his shoulder, Gyökeres goes down. We've got 5 on the back line. There's no way we're... Oh, put the cross in. Somebody get there. Oh.
Don't fix him. Go on out there, man.
Come on, come on. Come back.
Yeah! Nice and wary.
Come on.
Yes.
Well done, Zolis.
Zolis and wary. Yes.
Game on, everyone. Game on. It's not over yet. Zolis with the creativity there. Zolis. Actually, he's again. I know he's a new signing, wants to impress, but he's the only one that's really stood out in the pre-season game and the positive, consistent wise.
You know what? He's contributing in every game.
Yeah,
Assists or a goal. Every game. Nice little cut there from and where he just stood there. Like, just give me the ball, and he gave him the ball, and easy peasy goal.
Easy lemon squeezy.
Martinelli, if you are going to stay this season, that's what you need to do if you play. Not, I'm going to run to the barn and then run into traffic.
Ryan, when you say that, you might as well just said you might as well have said leave. You might as well have just said leave.
I was trying to be polite, but yeah.
If that's how you're gonna think about how this is gonna play out, he's got to go because we've yet to see it in all the years we've played.
3 years nearly.
Come on.
Let's go. Come on, Dowman. Dowman with a terrible pass. Ay.
Miss Ben White by about a foot. Tim Stillman said referee has also been totally insane, which feels like a nice warm-up for the season.
Yeah, PGMOL is in full effect. Yes, they are running on all cylinders.
Yeah.
Let's see.
You know, they've changed the name again, by the way. It was from the PGMOL to the PGMO, and now it's been changed again, I think, this year.
Okay. Is it they say leopards can't change their stripes or whatever? It's the same thing.
But yeah.
We're talking in one of the chats, and it's like, let's just go get Jared Bowen, pay the money, make it easy for him to say yes, and not have to worry about like wing presence until Saka gets healthy. You know what I mean?
I mean, like that's where I think I had asked Ryan earlier, really during the World Cup, like Jared Bowen. He probably wants to stay at West Ham, but realistically, he should want to be playing in the Premier League, not the Championship.
That's what I'm saying. Just make it easy for him to say yes. I'm coming to Arsenal. He can go back to West Ham at any time. Just come back this year.
How about a loan?
West Ham might be in the Championship again next year. It doesn't matter.
Like, don't even like make it a little bit easier. Take him on loan.
No. Make it no. He has to say yes. I want to go. That means you double his salary. He's coming. He's worth it for what we need to do. What winger out there can we get that can give us what Jared's given us? Is given the league, given West Ham. What team? Unless outside of the two that we can't get. So let's not even go there.
All right, so Bowen's on an estimated gross salary of $150 a week.
Yeah. Some people say he's better.
Fuck off!
That was an easy goal. God, they had like 3 attackers there,
all
unmarked.
What are they fucking ball watching for? And Meze does what we expect him to do in terms of, look at me, rabbit in headlights. Yay. Thank God Ray's come back early.
Thank God what?
Raya, basically, even though he literally come back early.
If Ray's playing in front of this defense, it won't matter. I mean, look at they've got 3 players sitting there.
Needs to be what's Kai doing on the fucking line? Like fucking looking back to the walls, looking at the crowd, basically, and then trying to clear it whilst looking at the crowd. What are you fucking playing at?
And Rice at right back, and he's in the middle of the goal. That was too easy, man. Come on, somebody's coming out there. No, but I mean, Ben White is a right back, and if he's playing a right back, he would be out there on the right side, furthest to the. You know what I mean? No.
We can't I know it's preseason, but we can't even win a tune-up game against. We organise ourselves. All 3 goals have been avoidable. One of the 3 was a worldie.
Hincapie and Salmon are coming on.
Yeah. But the other 2, come on. basics. It's again, defending champions or not, it's just basics.
Mm.
You just got back into the game.
Mm.
And now
Show us who's coming off, please.
I did watch a very. I will say I watched
Gabrielle and Calafiore coming off. It looks like.
Yeah, I watched a very entertaining game last night in the NWSL. Washington Spirit hosting North Carolina Courage. The Courage go up 3-0 before the hydration break because it was fucking hot in DC and they needed hydration breaks, not because of commercials. So the Courage were up 3-0 by the hydration break. Washington Spirit couldn't come back by halftime, so halftime was 3-0 to the away team. And then the Spirit scored 2 quick goals after halftime, after the second half started. Go on.
Go on, nice cut in.
Go on.
Oh, there you go. Put your foot through it.
Corner.
Ah.
So it was 3-2, and then
in
the 90th minute, Washington Spirit get the much needed equalizer. So Courage blew away a 3-0 lead over probably 60 minutes of play. And then Washington Spirit crumbled and conceded in the last 2 minutes of the game to lose it 3-4. It was a very entertaining game, but it was still very much like, what is going on? Where's the defending?
Come on. Balls up.
Here we go.
Put your foot through it. Oh, Zolas. Put your foot through it. Anybody. Oh, right at there. Nice shot. Goalkeeper has to get it away. Nice. We'll take that. At least that's better than what we've been doing. Is that Skelly with the shot?
Yeah, Skelly, yeah.
Let's give the ball to the academy players. They seem to be the only ones that want to score. Okay, he took that shot from distance, right? We can't get anybody to take the shot inside the box.
That was Ethan.
It's like, yeah, that's what I said. Skelly.
Ethan and Wary.
Skelly took the shot.
I thought it was Ethan that took the shot.
I thought it was Skelly took the shot.
Well, then.
Whoops.
Punched out for the goalkeeper.
Let's see if I can get the stats up on here. No. Hey, there's us lifting the trophy.
Come on.
Close him down. There you go.
Let's give him all the space in the world.
Come on, ball forward. There we go.
All right.
We get Kai off the pitch, please.
Someone.
Go on. There's a. Ah!
Salmon with a shot. Oh, that didn't really have much on it.
Yeah.
He puts that in the far post. Maybe he scores, but near post, I don't think the goalkeeper had that covered. Gotta play Kai Havertz in when he gets a decent shot off. That's the problem. People think they need to get he actually got a good look, but nothing on it. Easily caught by the goalkeeper.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna call that.
Yeah, you missed the ball, Solis. He didn't even touch the ball. That's weird. It's not. You know what? It's weird. They're not even going to talk about that. Oh, it was Ethan that took the shot. That's what I thought. It was Skelly. My bad.
What's good to me?
I think they were both at the top of the box because they don't have the height that the others have.
Well, there you go. And where you know what? And that right there is why Nweri shouldn't go anywhere. He's got probably 2 of the shots on target that we've had in this game. And how many have we had in this game? Let's see. 6. So, and everything else has been like headers that have been easily caught. Nice little interception there. Let's go. Nice ball. Come on. Come on, let's go. Don't wait for them.
You could have driven at them and gone. They only had 2 defenders, and then you pulled back.
Again, that's the ball. No.
This is Dalman with the pass. And he loses the ball. Right. There we go. Well, at least the game's getting a bit more livelier, even if we do lose 5-3. I'll take that over what we've been doing. Oh, that was a really dangerous. And then, look at it, Kai Havertz just grabbing and pulling him down, and not a yellow. But Gabriel gets the ball, and he gets the yellow.
Yeah,
figure that one out. The man
the referee hits himself. Yeah.
What's the point of the referee? He's just gonna sit there and watch it. That should be easy yellow, right? He grabs a hold of him. The player is like pulling him along the ground because he won't let go. Nothing's given. Ay. Meslier comes out very strong, gets the ball. There you go. Good play for him. Gokova comes out and claims a ball in the air. Ay.
We need a quicker forward.
Nice little defense there by Nweri. Let's go. Why would he go up the pitch? Why do we go backwards? I mean, you have nobody in front of you. Split the defense and go up the pitch. Oh, look at this run down the side there. Is that Ben White?
Yeah.
Ben White, just put. There we go. Damn, what you gonna do? Back to White. White, look inside. Your foot through it. Oh, foul in the box. There you go.
Penalty.
There we
Down
go.
being fouled. It depends who takes it. I'm not getting it on.
Zolas gets fouled.
Still on the pitch. He's gonna take it.
You thought it was Dalman getting fouled. It was actually Zolas getting fouled. Every time a play goes down, you think it's Dalman, which is probably 90%.
It was on the right hand side.
No. You're right.
On the right hand side.
You were right for the thought, but it is Zolas, so it's probably more legit, penalty spot penalty. As Jokeres put this ball through the net. I don't want it. No doubt, right? No doubt. Come on.
On target, and it goes in. I like.
Put your foot through it.
Oh dear. Come on. And this time we do. No.
Yeah,
very easy.
Thank you. Come on. Use your fucking hands to get back to 3-3 now, please.
There you go. He didn't even want to put the mask up, but he had to because that's what he does.
Like, okay, look, it's preseason.
a goal.
Right now, wake up, Arsenal, please.
Well, I like the way we've actually turned things around. The way we've been playing in this, at least those last like 10 minutes or so, right? So,
just on defense, just look. With Kai again. With all due respect, the Kai and Lewis Skelly doesn't work.
Kai doesn't happen. He does. I'm sorry I interrupt, but like he doesn't work in the midfield.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm about to say. Because it's more. I'm not going to attack Miles because Miles is in midfield, but he needs someone experienced, proper, like a Bruno, a Rice, or Zubi alongside it, or someone alongside him.
Yeah,
that's capable of being on the pivot. Kai isn't that.
You put Norgard and Skelly in this game,
yeah,
we'd be fine. That's how bad I think Kai is.
That's where Dortmund have got their joy, because there's no joint unity in terms of biting at midfield. It's been left to one person to be the bite. They're just going, okay, and that's where their goals. That's where they're getting their joy.
Yeah, like I said, I can't wait to see Bruno in the midfield and get this nonsense. Hopefully, Kai is not the answer still.
He won't be. Once got everyone back in terms of from the World Cup and all that.
Oh, nice. Let's go.
Go on.
Let's go. Put your foot up. Put your foot through it. Did you lose the ball? Come on. That's the last thing you can do is let him take the ball off of you. Oh, come on. It was Nweri, right? Yep. Oh, Nweri, you got that ball is your life. The ball is your life at that point on the field, right? You're sitting on the 18. You split the defenders. It's all you and the goalkeeper.
Hi, Chris.
Hello, Chris.
Go on. Cross in. Head on. I think my thing with Havertz is that
he sucks. He sucks sometimes.
I think he would be more impactful if he was playing completely up top and not dropping into the midfield. Your soul is good.
Yeah, got an assist. Got an assist for the first goal. Won the penalty for the second goal. And overall, again, been the. I know he's new, and they're probably a new club bounce and all that. That's just looked more up for it basically when he's given the opportunity.
Yeah.
We've been saying for years about the Martinelli striker thing. It's not going to happen at this point. Well done, Salmon. To hold it.
I like our academy players, man.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Kai, get off the fucking pitch.
What was he doing? He forgot the ball. You see he turned around and the ball's behind him? How does that work? He got depossessed. He left the ball behind. Forgot. Oops. At least that's what it looked like on this little screen of mine. Yeah, he doesn't have to play 90 minutes, Arteta.
Oh. We do have a game on Wednesday, Arteta. Get him off, get him rested and all that malarkey.
Yeah. It's not. I don't think it's helping him playing the way he is. You know what I mean?
No.
If he's gonna here's what I think is gonna happen. Right? We play the Community Shield, and guess who starts up top? Guess who starts up top?
Probably
it's like, what did you waste his time in the midfield for? Just do what you want to do.
I mean, on the bench, we've got Ethan's come on. We've got.
You bring Martinelli on. Come on.
You've got Martinelli. You've got Jesus. You've got Fabio. I know we want to get rid of Fabio, but there's alternatives there. As you say, you got Ibrahim for the midfield and take Havertz. I put him in Ibrahim in midfield. Worst case, got to be better than what we're getting. I'm sorry.
I mean, that was. I was gonna say that was 60 minutes wasted in the midfield, but he's still there, so it's 70 minutes plus. And he's still in the midfield. Just
go on. Support.
Get into the box. Let's go. Why does he stop?
No.
Why did he stop? You have the guy right on your hip. ride him, take him into the goal, make the goalkeeper have to come out. I want him to just attack these guys, man. He took 2 guys out with that run. Yeah, I think there's a lot of players coming in. So Kai Havertz hopefully will be coming off. Abraham coming on at the least for me. I guess we'll see Jesus, right? We need to get him out there so we can sell him for what, you know. Zolis with this.
Sure.
What the world is that all about? What's the point of this?
Oh, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
Put
your foot to it.
They're standing there, man.
Did he miss the entire goal? What happened?
Oh, that's Kai's offside.
Oh.
Shock.
Why is he offsides?
You fucking idiot.
Oh my God. He's just doing everything wrong today, in my eyes. Maybe you guys like how he plays. That's because you're not saying anything. You enjoy the way he plays.
Look at the hydration.
Catherine, are your glasses foggy?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That makes sense. Why you? I'm just making sure. And you're not even looking at the football game, are you?
No,
Right.
because I'm getting frustrated with it. A hydration break of sorts.
We got a lot of youngsters coming
that
on.
Hot in London right now? Is it really that hot in London that they need the hydration break?
It's pushing towards 30 today, yeah, and another heat wave. Got another heat wave coming this week. I mean, I can tell you now, yeah, literally as we speak here, my part of London, 30 degrees and rising.
I'm getting rain today. I'm excited about that.
Wednesday's going to be like 33, 34. They're going to be, even though that's an evening kickoff, you'll probably have another hydration break because it's still going to be muggy as hell. If we can pull this back to 3-3, or there's Jesus coming on with the armband as well, Fabio Martinelli, O'Neill.
Another Jesus.
Yeah, Rodgers is off, Jokeres is off, Downman's off. They're the 3 they're showing us anyway. But at least, as I say, if we can pull this back to 3-3, at least justifies the crappy penalty shootout. There's nothing worse than losing this than winning a penalty shootout. And then still seeing the team that won the match itself lift the trophy. Saying that, I've not seen any of the penalty shoot. I've not seen anyone do penalty shootouts this year, so maybe they've scrapped it this year.
Do you see what they did in the Leeds match? They just played 2 60-minute halves instead of like all this. So, and you just replace the entire team for the second half and basically let them get 60 minutes of football. I guess the nice thing is when you have most of your squad back, you can do that. When I was playing with all the young now, so let's see.
Yeah, White, Jokeres, Zolis, and Dalman are off. So shock horror. Oh no, Kai's off as well. Luskeli's off and Mascara's off. But I say shock horror, fucking Kai's still on. But no, he's not, thank God. Just again, we've said this earlier at the start before kickoff. Him in the midfield, it just doesn't work. It hasn't worked since he arrived. It's not going to work. Just because we've got players out from the World Cup still, doesn't mean it's a playing fucking pivot. We're not going to start him, bench him, bring him on for Jokeres whenever. then put a kid in that midfield pivot alongside Lewis or whoever.
Put a midfielder in the midfield.
That's what I'm saying.
How about we just do that? How about we just play a midfielder in the midfield? How about we just do that? How about we not spend 90 mil on a midfielder to play him as left wing? How about that? You know, how about that? How about we just find players that can play the position that we want and put them in that position? One of the youngsters just gave the ball up. That was a nice little takeaway there from. He's getting pulled down. Good job there, number 53.
Oh,
he didn't hurt himself, right?
Yeah, clashing knees.
Oh yeah, needed.
Yeah, jumped into someone else and.
Oof. I said, "Oh, he tried to. I see what he's trying to do there. Almost. At least we're trying some stuff."
Too compact in one area. That's the problem there.
Nice. Come on, let's go. Let's go up the pitch. I hate going backwards.
Yeah, been done that mindset for a long time. The old shirt sponsorship side of things.
All right, 10 minutes left in this one. It'd be nice, like you said, to just at least tie this thing up. This Arsenal chat is funny. And like Bruno to make it 3-3. Ay. I should turn. I don't know why. I have that up. It's a waste. There we go. Let's go build full screen here. Oh, still giving me the chat.
Let's take Jesus. Oh, this is why we want to get rid of you to Napoli.
How in the world does he just let the ball roll past him like that?
He was blinded by his captain's armband.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say he was blinded by the defender. I was like, no.
The blood.
You know what? I think that's how it's a ploy, right? If it was selling you our captain, that's how that's the quality you're getting. Napoli, you're getting the captain of Arsenal.
Oh, a foul was called against Bellingham. Still no yellow card for him.
Shock. But yet winning a ball was the other god offence, apparently. We're going to Arsenal player. Just saying.
At least it's only a friendly, and it's not being counted towards the first half of the season yellow card accumulation.
So is Jesus actually playing center forward, or is he?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. I just wondering. No, there's like nobody in the center forward or position right now, and he's on the left wing there.
He's not even on side. I'm watching now. He's just walking across now. What do I do here?
All right.
That's why I want to get you as well, Martinelli.
You just gave the ball away.
Yep. And then gave the ball away and then decided to rugby tackle the player at the same time.
Oh man. 5 more minutes left of this.
It's almost over.
I like to see Ibrahim with the ball at his feet. Nice little ball into the middle there. Ugh.
That's why I want to get rid of you, Fabio.
And Fabio gets closed down very easily.
Have his last two loans
come on.
have his last two loans not been have they just been like straight up loans, not with obligations or options to buy?
The last one's been an option, but they want to negotiate the fee down to what it was agreed to.
Liverpool conceded the equalizer.
Yeah, no, Vieira should be gone. He did everything that team wanted him to do. I mean, I said it before. I looked at the stats. He's like 31st in the Bundesliga in GA. What more do you want from a player to do?
They probably wanted to pay less.
No. Yeah, but he's worth more. You know what I mean? Like, why is there are like 60, 70 other players that are below him on that table in terms of GA, and you're telling me nobody can see a need for him?
Blind. I'm sorry. Are you blind? You yellow player boots ball out in front of you, and you give them the throw.
Oh, cause my stomach.
I don't mind in the corner. Thank you. Where we boot the ball out, not 10, 15 yards up the pitch. Let's see.
Player actually has a really good loan, and we have to take it. We have to take an L on the evaluation. That's silly. This game's another reason why I wanted Bruno to play.
Yo.
Get our starters on the pitch as soon as possible, even if it's for a few minutes. This is, I mean, the way this is playing out. We're like playing players who will never see a minute in the Premier League. I get
no yellow card, Jeff. No, rugby chucking into the floor, but no yellow card. Of course not. No. Hey, you got your colours right this time. Well done. Again, that's why you want to get rid of
my-
you useless piece of crap.
Oh, Martinelli mixed up his yellow and his red.
Actually, get out of these
He mixed up
players.
his yellows.
This is the reason we want you gone.
Ja, danke.
And where you can't lose the ball like that.
Your first pair of legs, Gabriel, and you're literally running into trouble. It's like you're not looking at Zolis and going, that's what I'm meant to do. I'll just keep doing what I've always done and run it into God knows who. Don't even jump.
Why doesn't he jump? Maybe the goalkeeper misses it. Maybe he actually glances off of his head and goes in for a goal.
Yes, himself,
3 minutes left in a...
God forbid.
3 minutes of added time, folks. Yeah, I think, Ross, we're all saying that Fabio's future is away from Arsenal. It's just a matter of what club is going to pay for him.
No, he's going to go to Hamburg. Arsenal's just going to take the L as far as valuation goes. So, as far as I know, that's the only team that wants him.
What are you fucking
Fabio
this
Vieira
for?
with a shot? Was that a shot?
I don't know. It was a mistake, is what it was.
It's Fabio being Fabio.
Maybe he's trying to lower his valuation even more.
Yeah, that's one worth 1p.
All right, we got 2 more minutes left of this.
That's it. If you just ignore the fact the player's on the floor holding his leg. But then you want to call that. Well, of course you do. I can't wait for this season.
Mm-hmm.
He's not even hurt. With all that.
They better not even think of doing penalty shootout.
No, there is. I heard that's what they said in the commentary. Win or lose, supposedly.
Let's get the equaliser and justify it then.
Got to move the ball up the pitch to do that, fellas. Let's go. Up, up, up. Up. No, back. I'm trying to score, right?
Yep, moving ball forward. Jesus out on the left wing. All right. Crosses it over to the right. Oh, is that Fabio crossing? No idea what that was. All right. Bad. That's what it was. It was bad.
The corner. Bring it to the corner.
Yeah, that ball was behind all of the attackers. So luckily the defender saw it and cleared it.
Well, that way, guys. Martinelli's taking it, so it's useless.
You already called it? You didn't even see it yet.
No, but I'm just saying, it's Martinelli, so it's not going to.
Ball in. It's short.
Go on.
Oh,
Yeah!
He scored. After all that, the man scored for you. All right.
Offsides. Fuck. What the hell?
Oh, God. Of course he was offside. Of course he was offside there. Amazing how we don't see these replays, by the way, to confirm they're offside or not.
It's a really bad angle.
No, that doesn't help at all.
Yeah, he probably was offsides from there. He's still coming. He's still coming up. He was still coming off the pitch. I mean, because he just.
I don't think he was. Again, I don't know because they're not showing us a decent enough angle.
Full-time, folks.
And that's it.
Full-time.
And that's it. We've lost a game. We don't even know the end.
Oh my
This
God.
is a joke.
Oh my God.
Oh,
another important preseason workout. That's the tweet that Arsenal just put out.
I know. Absolute joke. Fair enough.
Mm.
Absolute fucking joke. Now I've got to stay here for 20 years and take penalty shootout. It's pointless because even when we win the penalty shootout, they're still lifting the fucking our trophy that we made.
Last year, we won a game, went to a penalty shootout, lost the penalty shootout, and the other team lifted the trophy.
I remember that now. General fucking.
I'm gonna have to go. I gotta go cut the yard. The boss wanted me to cut it before the game, and I was like, I can't do that. I gotta watch this game. And you know what? I probably should have cut the yard.
The football god's punishing
I
us
should have
now.
been cutting the yard instead of watching this game. Oh my gosh, this is. You know what? I'm gonna say this: the academy players got it for me. Looked good out there. Our first teamers did not look good today. I don't understand why. Like some of them have had Calafiore, Mascara, White. Have had enough time out there. But backline not good. Kepa not good. But midfield, I think that there's no lineup where Kai Havertz should ever play in the midfield. We've got too many midfielders now for him to be an option. Unless we're up 5-0.
Even then.
Yeah, we're trying to hold on to a clean sheet. All right. If we're up 7-2, he can come on because the clean sheet is gone. Ay. All right, everybody in the chat, thanks for coming. Ryan, thanks for having me on, Catherine. It's been cool.
Bye, Gary. Oh, I gotta ask, do you like the new kit, the home kit?
I think I like the blue one more. I haven't put it on yet, but I like the blue one more. I don't know. Something about red. I like red, but then something about red sometimes. But
it's about what's right here.
It is. You know what? You're right. It is about what's here. So, but yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right. See you later.
Yep. You go find this button. Where's the button? There's a button.
Big red button.
Let's pause that anyway. So anyway, yeah, it's pretty sure. Is that
Presley, this is where you make your money. Show your worth.
If we win this penalty shootout, technically we should share the trophy then. Let's go together. Just go, yeah, okay, whatever, move on.
Let's see. Hearts are up 2-0 over Dundee United. Motherwell and Falkirk are drawing 0-0 at halftime. Are you on actual TV? Oh, fucking hell, don't.
That's Meslier, the Bayern Munich reject. Against Meslier. Meslier's just messing about at the moment for some bizarre reason with the water bottles.
Oh, Man City beat Atletico Madrid 3-1.
No. 1-0.
City went pretty first team heavy.
Here comes the captain. Watch him miss. Watch him.
Hey, no, positive. He's an Arsenal player. He's gonna score this. Stutter scored. Told you.
Hey, top wins as well, nearly. Hey.
When an Arsenal player is taking a penalty, stay positive. Stay positive, my friend. Stay positive.
When I see the performances of these outgoing players in that match.
But again, fucking stutter steps. Let's not do those.
Number 14. I don't know who this is. 40 something. I don't know. Here we go.
Oh, wrong way.
It goes wrong way. Yep. 2-1.
I think all 3 penalties have now gone to the same side. I kind of missed the first one, but Vieira's stepping up. Isn't Vieira the last Arsene Wenger player? Or is that someone else?
Someone else.
Oh, 2-2.
Just about. No, the last Arsene Wenger signing was
Nelson. I think it's Reece Nelson. There is one player that has been out on loan.
Yeah, Reece Nelson from the academy.
That was an player that played under Arsene Wenger.
He played, I think, one of a couple of games. I'll double check. I'll double check by this point.
It's either Reece Nelson or Fabio Vieira. The more I'm thinking about it, I think
Fabio wasn't around, but only been around for like 3 or 4 years.
And it's Reece Nelson. Come on. Almost.
Oh, he goes the right way as well.
Almost had him.
Capio. We're literally 3 penalties in. We've entered our defenders now. Okay, cool.
Who's on the pitch that could have? Well, Martinelli.
This is it all. This is it all.
Yes, dude. Yes.
Nice pen. This is it all. We've still got Marty hasn't even taken one, and you got a defender going, I'll take one instead. It's a friendly. Come on. You failed to step up in the final.
See, Jesus, Vieira, and Capier, Martinelli, Ibrahim, Julian, and O'Neill are all midfield / attackers, but they're also academy players. Ethan, he'll probably take the 4th one. Him or Martinelli should be taking. The 2 of them should be taking 4 and 5. Here we go. Yes!
Yay! Yay! Mr. Tom, where are you now?
Can Meslier step up and convert this penalty?
Oh, dear. It's the even be extra shot. It's like, what? Don't get me wrong, he wasn't the greatest of pen, but he's just done the right way. For obvious reasons.
And that's Martinelli's up. That's all it is, though, is going the right way. Martinelli. Yes! Power pen.
Oh, yeah, power, position, whatever you need in a penalty there. Now they miss, it's over. And we should be sharing it, but we won't share it. It's a pointless fucking thing. Why are we doing this? Oh, days.
Come on, Meslier. Oh.
Yeah, okay, cool. Got the cushion, so we just need to score now. It is what it is.
Ethan, I think Ethan's up. Should be. Because then after Ethan, it is Meslier and Academy players.
Basically, at this point, yeah. At this point, it is, yeah. Oh, Ethan stepping up. Cool. You got the whole match, didn't you? Yeah, that's a point. Oh, well,
No, he
nearly a
came
whole
on.
match. Half 30 minutes he came on. Yeah.
See, I'm
Fine.
still surprised that Ben White was on the pitch for as long as he was.
Hmm.
Yes!
Hey, we won half of the day. Yay, kind of. Yeah. It's a shootout. It's a win, kind of. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah. So we lose the 90 minutes. We win the penalty shootout 5-4. Meze with the penalty save. And there's this obviously the shaking hands and all that. Just, yeah. I don't know how it's going to work, Zoom, because as I say, the main game, the 90-minute game was won by them. Somehow, by the way, still sus. We're not seeing an angle where if Cecilia Montney was offside or not. Just saying. And we won a penalty shootout as well. So I don't know if we're sharing it or what. I don't know anymore. Let's see the footage they give us. Oh dear. Then again on Wednesday, everyone.
What time is the Wednesday one? I mean, am I around on that Wednesday? Wait, no, I wanted my calendars. Yeah, I could be around for some of the Wednesday one. First half hour.
Yeah.
I think we'll definitely see full on starting 11.
That's close too. Yeah, I think the Spanish players will start. Obviously, he came out today doing the warm ups and all that. He'll be by that. I think he'll be in match day squad, if not more likely starting. The Spanish players will probably get half out. The other Spanish players, the outfield wise,
We need the English players to be back and
as
getting.
they result. Yeah. So I think we'll be as close as we physically can be to being full strength ahead of next Sunday's mixed shield.
Yeah. All right, I gotta get out of here. I need to go start.
Right.
Be productive with my Sunday.
Oh, what's that?
So have a good one, everyone. I'll see you Wednesday.
Yeah, see you Wednesday. Take care. Thanks again. I'll just stick around for a few seconds and see what's going on. Once I get confirmation, I'll get myself out of here. Handshakes from the Dortmund lot. So I'm assuming Dortmund are having the trophy to themselves, but I was waiting for confirmation because obviously they're standing there behind. I don't know if they're going to follow through, whatever. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, that's Dortmund. So Dortmund, we're not sharing it, even though it makes a penalty shooter pointless, basically. If you ask me. Well, the captain almost went way up overboard at celebration, but again, it's makes that penalty shooter pointless then because what was the point basically? There's nothing at risk basically. Like, no, I don't know. I don't know. It is what it is. But you got for the first time in God knows how long. We haven't defended our pre-season trophy at our own tournament. For me, again, I keep saying this every year. Amsterdam. The Emirates Cup needs to go back to a full weekend event, being a Saturday and a Sunday event for Arsenal and for the other teams, and just make it a festival of football, if you will. Give more fans a chance to get to the Emirates as well. Especially now, this is a normal first come first served situation in terms of tickets, whereas obviously the rest of all other home games competitively are ballot systems now. Even the Community Shield is the Community Shield is a ballot system. The Carabao Cup last season was done via a ballot system, which has never been done before for a neutral final. This is the road we're going down now, apparently, at Arsenal. Even Carabao Cup games are ballots now at home, which is a joke, if you ask me. But yeah, need to get out of here 1 second. But on that note, I'm going to get myself out of here. Wasn't the result I wanted. Again, it's just been at home, but the first game since being champions and all that. The main takeaway is that if we have an injury crisis in midfield, we are screwed, because if Kai has to play in the midfield pivot, we are screwed, because he can't do... Again, we knew this. I don't get why it got so long. I know we've got a week over before the Community Shield, etc., and any other options were pretty much kids. But literally just get him off. I think these last two games were really Valentine. We sort of, I don't know how he looks so good compared to now, but Real Betis and today has shown that Kai and Lewis Skelly midfield as a duo doesn't work, but it's more so because Kai can't do the job you need him to do in a pivot. Period. It just doesn't work, no matter what anyone says or does. And as soon as Arteta realises that properly and stops doing this experiment, if you will, the better. For me, come Wednesday, we play Como. Again, it's at the Emirates. It's not an Emirates Cup game, which is why it's at the Emirates, basically, at this point. But when we play Como, Kai's either got to start as a striker with Yokeres on the bench, or Yokeres starts as a striker and Kai's on the bench. And they just come on for one another, whichever way round, during the game, basically. I need to see Bruno starting and don't do those hydration, but let's hook him off half hour in, give him 45 minutes, take him off at half time, but don't put Kai back in the field. That's not my main point. Don't put Kai as a replacement into that midfield. Work with what you've got. Use the kids. It's a pre-season, for crying out loud. Don't just go, this is what we could be doing if we have an injury crisis, to the severe extremes. But yeah, positive-wise, Marnie Salmon, fantastic. Again, we knew he's a fantastic, potentially up-and-coming defender. And what we're seeing so far, especially we coming on today, solid as a rock, and still to this day, it's justifying why we showed more faith in him than we did in Aiden Heaven, and why the club was so... And Aiden Heaven's a good defender, but clearly the club see Salmon as a superior up-and-comer compared to Heaven. So, and what we're seeing in drips and drabs since then, it seems to point that direction. But it's good to see. Yeah, I think actually, the last defender we brought through was actually Cole. That actually brought through and was solid as a solid defender. No, as a fullback, but solid defender. And had a longevity in a positive way, not longevity just because. But on that note, I'm going to get myself out of here. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. If you want to become a member, press the join button, take you through the 2 options there over on YouTube. If you're watching on TikTok, please hit the likes over there, provide this honour. And we'll see you again on Wednesday. If anything else happens between now and Wednesday, we'll do other shows in between then, if anything happens. Other than that, see you Wednesday, half hour before kickoff for Arsenal versus Como. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend and see you soon. And as always, up the Arsenal. Come on, you guys.